Of Horn Radio Sports. Here's Eric Gerhardt.
Well, good evening. Welcome into another night of Farragut High School hoops. We're back in Lynn Sexton Gymnasium, having had Friday off as school was closed due to illness in Knox County, and so no Friday matchup against the Bearden Bulldogs. That matchup has been rescheduled for Valentine's Day, Friday, February 14th here at Farragut High School, as that will be the final, I believe, regular season game, certainly the final district game, assuming there are no other postponements in what little of the regular season remains. So tonight, Farragut turns its attention to Lenoir City, and the Panthers, frankly, have struggled throughout the course of the season. The Lady Panthers come in 1-10 in district play. The boys are 0-11. Now, Lenoir City did play on Friday as Loudoun County Schools, Lenoir City Schools, Blount County Schools, Maryville City Schools. If they were closed, they don't have a policy prohibiting extracurricular activities. I don't believe they were closed, however. So half of the slate was played Friday night. Lenoir City's girls fell at home to William Blount 52-28, and the Lenoir City boys fell in a pretty close game to William Blount 57-47. You might recall the last time we were on the air, Farragut lost by 10 at William Blount. That was in boys action a week ago, as the Admirals slipped into a tie with William Blount, kind of middle of the standings there at 4-6. So the Governors have moved ahead of the Admirals with the win at Lenoir City on Friday, as they are now 5-6, and Farragut looking to keep pace. On the girls' side of things, again, Lenoir City has the one win in district play this year. It was against West. Those teams have split. So when you look at the girls' District 4 standings entering the night, Bearden is 9-1. Maryville is 9-2. The Lady Rebels defeated Heritage at Maryville on Friday night, 62-52, to get to 9-2. Then you've got Farragut in third currently at 8-2. The Lady Admirals do control their own destiny, though. If they win out, they will do no worse than a share of the District 4 regular season title. Heritage is fourth at 7-4. William Blount 4-7, followed by Hardin Valley at 3-7. West is 1-9, and Lenoir City 1-10. On the boys' side of things, Maryville is unblemished in district play, 11-0. Bearden is 8-2. Hardin Valley in third at 6-4. West is 5-5. William Blount 5-6. Farragut 4-6. Heritage 3-8, and Lenoir City 0-11. When these teams squared off, Farragut and Lenoir City, that is, back on January 10th, the Lady Admirals won 74-10. The boys had a 50-point victory themselves, as they won 79-29. So at this point, obviously, you don't want to overlook anybody, and more than anything, you want to make sure you're playing your best basketball down the home stretch. So an important game, regardless of the opponent, for both the Lady Admirals and Admirals. Again, the Lady Admirals looking to continue their winning ways and earn at least a share of the district regular season title, and the boys still have opportunities to move up the standings and do all they can to assure themselves the best possible seed for the district tournament, which will be at Bearden High School this year. About to have the playing of the national anthem here at Lynn Sexton Gymnasium. So with that upcoming, let's step aside, get a 2-minute break for our sponsors, and we'll return with more as you listen to Farragut High School basketball presented by Pilot Food Marts on Farragut's independent voice, 105.3 WFIV.
Pilot, wherever you are, we are right on your way. With that Pilot My Rewards card, you can save in so many ways. Every 6th cup of the freshest coffee in town is on us. Mayfield milk is always just $3.99. You'll always save 3 cents per gallon of gas, and we always have daily specials by downloading the Pilot app. Pilot, wherever you are, we're right on your way to the game.
Go Admirals, and best of luck to the student athletes of Farragut High School from Travis Marine, your exclusive dealer for Cobalt boats, Coach Tri-Tunes, and Supreme Inboards. Hyperlight Wake Surf and Wake Boards are in the pro shop, plus tubes, ski ropes, and more. Travis Marine now has off-season pricing on all boats and equipment, plus a full-service repair and parts center for all types of service needed. Travis Marine is Knoxville's only on-the-water boat dealer. You can play in their backyard anytime on Tedford Road off North Shore Drive. More at TravisMarine.com.
Hi, this is Dave from VG's Bakery. Hard to believe that 20 years ago we opened our little bakery in Farragut. Our promise then is the same promise we make today. We will offer only the finest handmade baked goods. Whether you come to one of the 7 farmers markets we attend each week or come to our bakery in the Cole Shopping Center in Farragut. You will taste the quality. Come see, smell, and taste what's baking 20 years later at VG's Bakery. Handcrafted baked goods. Oh, yeah.
You've got dirt, grime, and French fries from last season tucked under your front seat. From the rush of work and play, you've even collected enough dog hair in your vehicle to make a winter coat. Truth be told, your car's a mess, but the memories created will last a lifetime. Pure Magic Car Wash helps you bring back the magic in your vehicle and in your life. Stop by any of our 5 area locations today or check us out at puremagiccarwash.com. Pure Magic Car Wash. Life happens in your car. Bring back the magic.
Back here at Farragut High School, the introduction of the starting lineups, and looks like we've got a number change for Lenoir City. Farragut being introduced. Lady Admirals in their home white, Navy numerals outlined in gray, and it'll be Ace Strickland, number 13, the 5'11 sophomore in the starting lineup, as well as number 2, Madison Hodge, a 5'5 senior. Also for Farragut, Lauren White, number 24, 6-foot senior. Actually, they're going to go with Haley Johnson first here, 5'7", a senior. Haley, her first action of the year is a senior night here at Farragut, and so they're going to get all the seniors to start, including Haley, who has not been available all year long. So there's Lauren White, previously mentioned, the 6-foot senior, and rounding out the starting 5 for Coach Jason Mayfield, number 4, Claire Wyatt, a 6'1 senior. So the all-senior starting lineup, Madison Hodge, Claire Wyatt, actually I said all-senior, 4 or 5. Ace Strickland, a sophomore, mixed in there with Haley Johnson and Lauren White. So Lenoir City, coached by Tim Smith, assisted by Stephanie Guff and Rachel Gray, 6-17 overall, 1-10 in the district. They'll start with number 10, Krista Angelis, number 22, Emma Jenkins, number 25, Sierra Uphoff, number 33, Natalie Johnson, and tonight wearing number 34, Jordan Gresham, Jr. And Claire Wyatt to jump as we are set to get underway, and she tips it back to Madison Hodge. Madison across the timeline, driving, gives to Haley in the left corner. Three-pointer, no good. Weak side rebound, knocked out of bounds. It'll go to Lenoir City. But Farragut got Haley a shot from the corner right off the bat. Wouldn't go. And Lenoir City with its first possession of the ballgame. Farragut, of course, coached by Jason Mayfield. He's assisted by Andy Arndt, Alex Monday, Madison Maples, and Kristen Freeman. Lady Panthers in their road gray with the orange numerals outlined in white. Looking over, it's like a Farragut zone. Right side 3 put up, no good. That was attempted by Emma Jenkins. Farragut with a rebound in the hands of Strickland. Strickland in front court finds Haley on the right side. One dribble, gives it up to Claire, top of the key. Back to Haley, not looking to shoot. I think all of her teammates wanted to try another one. She slides over to the left side. And here's Madison again penetrating. Lauren White screens for Johnson. They can't get a shot off. Back out top to Claire. Scoreless here early in our girls' game. Boys action will follow this evening here at Lynn Sexton Gymnasium. Claire comes around, hands off to Haley. Three-pointer, that looks pretty good. A little bit strong. It was on line, and Lenoir City tracks down the rebound. Minute 5 seconds in, Lenoir City with its second possession as they bring it in front court. Over on the left side with the basketball for Lenoir City, Emma Jenkins gives it up out top to Uphoff. Farragut hanging back in a zone. 2-3 look as Uphoff on the right wing moves out top. The top of that zone is Haley and Madison. Lauren White's in the middle, back line of Strickland and Wyatt. Uphoff head fakes a 3, took steps. First turnover of the ball game. Farragut in front court. Claire Wyatt with the ball top of the key. Gives off to Lauren White. Hands to Haley. Haley over to Ace. Whips it inside to Johnson. Can't get a shot off. Back out to Madison Hodge. Penetrates. Gives to Claire. Claire's pass is deflected. Saved by Ace. Top of the key. Gives to Haley Johnson. Moves to the right elbow. Bounces it to Wyatt. Right back to Haley. She's going to try another 3. This one off the back of the iron. No good. Rebounded away by Lenoir City. So 3 possessions and 3 shot attempts thus far for Haley Johnson. Lady Admirals trying to get the senior who has not been available all year long a point, a basket on senior night. Angelus in the lane comes open for Lenoir City and hits. So Angelus hits a little short jumper right in front, and Lenoir City is on the board first. 5:30 to play, opening quarter, as Madison Hodge in front court. Drives left, out to Haley, right side, left side, three, bang! That's what everybody in the gym rooting on the Admirals wanted to see, and Haley Johnson hits the three from the left wing. And the Lady Admirals on the board as the senior cans the long three-pointer off the left side. 3-2, Farragut leads, 5 minutes to go, opening quarter. Left side with the basketball for Lenoir City. That's Emma Jenkins. They swing it around to Uphoff right side. Her three-pointer was online but too strong. Angelus, though, with a weak side rebound for Lenoir City, steps through a double team, missed the shot underneath, really deep under the basket. And Lauren White battling for the rebound. We've got a held ball situation. And Haley will get a nice ovation as she checks out with a stoppage in play. In checks Keely Rogers. Lenoir City gets it on the alternate possession. Again, teams tying one another up on a rebound attempt. Here's a steal by Rogers just into the game. Makes the steal on the inbound. Now drives the length of the floor all the way to the basket. No, but she's fouled, and a couple of free throws coming for Keely Rogers. That's what Keely gives you. Great defense. Leads the team in steals. First free throw for Keely Rogers is a little too strong, no good. Farragut leads 3-2, 4:43 to play, opening quarter. Lady Admirals hosting the Lady Panthers of Lenoir City. Second free throw for Rogers, the sophomore, just into the ball game. Got the steal, fouled on the layup attempt, and hits the second toss. 1 of 2 at the line. Farragut leads 4-2. Lady Admirals showing three-quarter court zone press. The ball is thrown away. Lauren White comes up with a steal. Hands it over to Keely Rogers. Rogers again driving all the way to the basket. Reverse layup. Good. So the ball thrown away against the press. Lauren White picks it up, gives to Rogers, and Rogers makes a beeline to the basket. Scores the bucket on a reverse, and Farragut leads 6-2. Lady Admirals, there's Rogers with a deflection and a steal. Driving, fouled again. 2 more free throws coming for Keely. As Sierra Uphoff this time with little choice but to hack Rogers as she went up for the layup. Second foul here early on against Lenoir City. First on Uphoff. Didn't catch actually who the earlier foul was on. But on both instances, it's been Keely Rogers who was the fouled party. And she goes back to the line. And the free throw here is no good. So Keely 1 of 3 at the foul line. Second one, good. So on both trips, Rogers has hit the second of her 2 free throws, and Farragut leads 7-2. Midway through our opening quarter, Lenoir City a little better job handling the press, but now that's a double dribble. I thought that was a double dribble, was it not? I guess not. Uphoff looked like to me she dribbled into front court after taking the pass and then put the ball on the deck again. Instead, they call a foul on Farragut. Didn't catch who it was on. Unfortunately, they don't put it on the scoreboard here at Farragut. So Uphoff, left side, driving on Madison Hodge, lost her dribble. It's saved in the corner, though. And circling back out on the left wing is Emma Jenkins for Lenoir City. Ace Strickland extending, man-to-man now. And Lenoir City saves the ball to Angelus at the free throw line. She drives under the basket, tries a reverse layup, missed. Rebounded away by Rogers, and Keely wants to run across the timeline. Slows up, allows some traffic to pass, gives to Claire White on the wing, goes inside to Lauren White. Lauren tries an up and under move. Lenoir City defends it well out of their zone. Goes to Madison Hodge in the corner, out top to Wyatt, and her pass then is deflected and stolen, and Farragut, harassing Lenoir City in rear court, is going to be assessed a foul. Madison Hodge picks it up. Her first, team third. So Farragut with its first turnover. 7-2. Lady Admirals lead. Here comes the trap on Uphoff. She dribbles away from it to the baseline. Now picks up her dribble. Gives off to Jordan Gresham. Ball's loose on the ground. It's picked up by Angelus. Through the lane she goes with a runner that is no good. Deflected out of bounds and touched last by Farragut. So the Lady Admirals have got Lenoir City certainly out of sorts with the pressure. But Lenoir City able to avoid the turnover on that possession and actually got a pretty good look at the basket in sort of the scramble that ensued after a loose ball. Out top, there's Rogers with a steal. Goes behind her back into front court, driving all the way to the basket. Counted, and she's fouled. Uphoff this time couldn't get a good enough piece of Rogers to prevent the basket, and Rogers picking up a loose ball out top again, goes the length of the floor and scores, and this time it's an and one situation for Keeley. Uphoff picks up her second foul, so she goes to the bench. Here's Rogers with a free throw, good, completes the three-point play. 7 points for Rogers. Farragut trapping in rear court. Ball is lost. Out of bounds. Touch last by Farragut. Natalie Johnson being harassed along the baseline. Sees the ball deflected from her grasp out of bounds, so she'll get it in now. And Lenoir City drifts right into the corner. Norwood throws it away. There's Keeley Rogers with the steal in the basket. It's not really sure why you inbound right into the corner for Lenoir City. She drifted to the corner and invited the double team, and then threw the ball under the basket where Rogers, anticipating that pass, stepped in front, made the steal, and was right there to score the basket in addition. So Keeley, I think, has 4 steals here since she entered the game about 3 minutes in. And so that's 3 steals in approximately 2 minutes for the Lady Admiral sophomore, and she's got 9 points. The only other basket for Farragut, to the delight of the home crowd here, was by senior Haley Johnson. Has not played all year long. Got the start on senior night and buried a 3 from the left wing. So that's Farragut scoring. 9 from Rogers, 3 from Haley Johnson, and Krista Angelis has Lenoir City's lone basket. Farragut on a 12-0 run. Farragut pressing with the ball in rear court. Natalie Johnson. Johnson and Gresham exchanging it back and forth. Now across the timeline it comes to Stevens, I believe that is. Right side, three-pointer put up by Norwood is no good for Lenoir City, but the long rebound's tracked down across the way by the freshman Johnson of Lenoir City, so she can reset the half-court offense. Right side, it comes to Norwood. Driving, Angelis bumped on her way to the basket as she put up a shot attempt. Looks like probably going to have a couple of free throws coming. Yes, as Ace Strickland is assessed the foul. That's Farragut's 3rd foul. Both teams with 3 fouls here early on. As going to the free throw line for Lenoir City will be number 10, the junior Krista Angelis. First toss is up and no good. Out of the ball game, Jordan Gresham. Angelis back at the line for Lenoir City. Second toss, no good. Came off the rim. Claire Wyatt rebounds it away. Claire in front court. Pulls up, gives to Lauren White from 17 in front, offline. Rebounded away by Angelis. Angelis leaves it back with Johnson, and Johnson across the timeline for the Lady Panthers, picked up man-to-man by Keeley Rogers. Gives it off to Emma Jenkins, guarded by Claire Wyatt. Jenkins dribbles to the right corner where Madison Hodge takes her on a switch. Out top, the ball's deflected. Keeley Rogers punches it into front court, runs it down. Keeley off to Claire Wyatt, layup good. Beautifully done by Keeley Rogers. That's 5 steals in this opening quarter. Claire Wyatt with the basket. Rogers out of the ball game. Ashlyn Sheridan into the lineup for the Lady Admirals. Ball was knocked out of bounds in rear court. Lenoir City with it. Emma Jenkins gives it into Natalie Johnson. So Farragut's got Ashlyn Sheridan, Madison Hodge, Ace Strickland, Claire Wyatt, and Lauren White on the floor. Lenoir City dribbling to the left elbow. I believe that's Madison Stevens. Yes. Gives off to Jenkins. In turn, she gives to Angelis. She'll shoot a 3 from the right wing. It is short. Strickland the rebound for Farragut. And Farragut again wants to push the tempo. Long lead pass to Claire Wyatt. Hit her beautifully in stride. Claire missed the layup. Looked like she maybe had a little bit of assistance there with a shove in the back. No foul call. Here comes Lenoir City back the other way. Lady Panthers pull up in front court. Ball in the hands of Natalie Johnson. Works off a screen. Gives to Jenkins. Ashlyn Sheridan is there defensively for the Lady Admirals man-to-man. Ball exchanged out top between Norwood. Here's a long 3. Good by Emma Jenkins. Jenkins from the parking lot buries a 3 straight in front. Lenoir City's second basket. Farragut leads 14-5. Lady Admirals in front court. Claire drives the lane with the right hand. Off the back of the rim, no good. 9-point lead for Farragut. Lenoir City in front court with 40 seconds remaining in the opening quarter. Angeles picks up her dribble. Madison Hodge there defensively. Gives off to Jenkins. Ashlyn Sheridan on her on the perimeter. Count is on. Ashlyn goes for the steal and will pick up the foul. You love the tenacity, defensive tenacity of Sheridan. However, the count was on, and if she just kind of stayed in front, I don't think there was going to be a move to the basket forthcoming. Farragut might have gotten the ball on the 5-second count. Here goes Johnson down the left side of the lane, and Jenkins Sheridan blocked the shot. Knocked it out of bounds. It'll stay with Lenoir City. Block shot by Ashlyn Sheridan on the drive by Johnson. Johnson out top, three-pointer for Lenoir City, offline. Angeles a rebound. There's Lauren White with a block shot. Knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with Lenoir City. 14 seconds to play in the opening quarter. Lady Admirals leading 14-5. Lenoir City from under its own basket. Jenkins looking to get it in. Does so. Long three-pointer put up and hit by Mara Norwood. So 2 long threes for Lenoir City here late in the first quarter. Farragut across the timeline. Claire Wyatt, step back 3 from in front. Short. And the horn sounds. First quarter comes to a close. It's the Lady Admirals leading the visiting Lady Panthers of Lenoir City 14-8. Back in 1 minute with second quarter action in our girls contest as you listen to Farragut High School Hoops presented by Pilot Food Marts on I-105.
Pilot, wherever you are, we are right on your way. With that Pilot My Rewards card, you can save in so many ways. Every 6th cup of the freshest coffee in town is on us. Mayfield milk is always just $3.99. You'll always save 3 cents per gallon of gas. And we always have daily specials by downloading the Pilot app. Pilot, wherever you are, we're right on your way to the game.
Check, check, 1, 2.
Shop Farragut wishes you and the entire Admiral Sports Nation much success and happiness this exciting season and reminds you to shop Farragut all year long. Your Farragut retailers, restaurants, and service providers have worked hard to make your shopping easy and a bargain. Follow Shop Farragut on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram to get all of the deals and discounts you need. Go Admirals!
Back here at Farragut's Lynn Sexton Gymnasium. Lady Admirals leading Lenoir City 14-8, and Farragut will have the first possession of the second quarter. 9 points in the opening quarter by Keely Rogers, 3 by Haley Johnson, and Claire Wyatt with a basket. As here's Claire, open for a 3, top of the key, off the back of the rim. Ashlyn Sheridan, nice long rebound at the free throw line. Gives to Keely. Keely in turn to Haley, back into the ball game. They thought about Haley with another 3 from the left corner. Instead, she gives the ball right back to Keely. So you got Keely, Rogers, Claire Wyatt, McCall Willis into the ball game for the first time, Ashlyn Sheridan, and Haley Johnson. Johnson takes a pass from Rogers, gives the ball out top to Claire. Claire off to Ashlyn. Right side 3 for Ashlyn. Good. Ashlyn Sheridan with her first basket of the night as she becomes the 4th Lady Admiral to score. It's Farragut's second 3, the first belonging to Johnson. Here's a long 3 by Jenkins. Offline, Angeles, though, with the rebound. Farragut just didn't recognize where that was coming off the backboard because she missed the rim with the shot. And so Lenoir City was able to grab the miss, and then Farragut reaches and fouls. I think they called it on Haley Johnson. That'll be the 5th foul on Farragut as a team. Inbound feed knocked away by Rogers. She'll pick it up. Here's Keely in front court. Attacking the basket, stepped through 2 defenders and took an extra step in order to do so. So, Lady Admirals see Rogers come up with yet another loose ball, but cannot capitalize on the other end. 17-8, Farragut leads early second quarter here at Farragut High School. Friday night will be at Hardin Valley. Farragut 1-3-1 perhaps, or maybe 2-3. Actually, it just depends on where the ball's on the floor as to how it appears. Probably a 2-3. Ball goes inside. Angeles can't handle it. The deflection comes right to Claire Wyatt. Wyatt leading the break back the other way with the left hand, scores. Claire Wyatt, she's got 4, and Farragut capitalizing on what I believe was Lenoir City's 8th turnover of this first half. Lady Panthers against the Farragut zone. Work the ball over left side to Jenkins. Now at the elbow to Angeles. Gives it out top to Norwood for a three. This one's off the rim, no good. She hit a long one there late in the first quarter. Claire Wyatt the rebound. Long outlet pass to Haley in front court. Looking for Sheridan cutting through the lane, but Lenoir City slides in front and makes the steal. Here comes the Lady Panthers back the other way. Jenkins has it taken away by Claire Wyatt. Claire with the steal, driving in front court against Johnson, scores. Claire with the basket. She's got 6 as Farragut capitalizes on another Lenoir City turnover. As the Lady Panthers with the ball against the Farragut zone. Ball goes to Jenkins left side. Now at the elbow to Angeles. Drops it on the baseline. Quick jumper put up over everything by Stevens. Farragut's Wyatt with a rebound. Outlet pass to Keeley. And Keeley driving. Scores against Norwood. Norwood was the defender who was back, but she didn't stand much of a chance of stopping Rogers. Good look ahead by Claire Wyatt on the long lead pass, and Keeley now has 11 points to lead Farragut in scoring. Angeles into the lane, floater with the right hand, no good. McCall Willis the rebound, gives to Claire Wyatt, outlet pass to Keeley Rogers ahead of the pack for the layup, good, and she's fouled. So Farragut looking to get out in transition at every opportunity, capitalizing frequently, and Keeley took a shot to the nose. Looking to complete another three-point play. She had one in the first quarter, an and-one situation that she converted. McCall Willis out of the game. Ashlyn Sheridan out of the game. Claire Wyatt out of the game. Lauren White back in. Ace Strickland back in. And Madison Hodge. See, Haley Johnson remains, as does the free throw shooter Keeley Rogers, who completes the three-point play, knocking down the toss. So it's 26-8. Farragut leads. Lady Admirals on a 12-0 run here to open the second quarter, and there's a steal as the ball went into the post. Strickland steps in front, makes the steal. Ace leading the break back the other way, feeds Keeley Rogers, right side three-pointer, good. Strickland with the steal and the assist, and Rogers with her first 3 of the night. She's got 17 points, and Farragut leads 29-8. Of course, Macy Barnes still unavailable with that ankle injury, but when these teams met last, she hit 6 three-pointers in the opening quarter. Here's a 3 by Lenoir City from out top, and it's good. That is the freshman, Natalie Johnson, with the three-pointer. And that is Lenoir City's 3rd 3 of this ball game and their first basket of the second quarter, 29-11. Farragut leading. Lauren White in the post, working against Gresham. Can't get a shot off. Out top to Strickland. Moves closer from 15. Ace cans it. First basket of the ball game for the sophomore, Ace Strickland. And so she is the 5th Lady Admiral to score, and Farragut leads by 20, 31-11. Midway through our second quarter, Lenoir City has Lydia Yarborough, Jr., in the ball game. Ball on the right wing, goes inside, and then gets it back. Does Johnson right side for a 3? Or Yarborough, rather. Wait a minute, we'll get this in a moment. Yes, Yarborough. Yarborough with the 3. So back-to-back threes for the Lady Panthers. 4 of them now in the first half for Lenoir City. Lady Panthers in their zone. Strickland will shoot a 3 over it from the left wing. No good. Offensive rebound. Haley Johnson out to Keeley. Right side 3. No. And Lenoir City with the rebound. Jordan Gresham secures it. Johnson pushing the pace in front court. Now pulls up at the three-point line on the right side. They swing it around left side. Gresham's going to try a 3. It barely grazes the rim. Johnson sneaks in there, grabs the rebound, and scores on a putback. She came from the opposite side and just came unchecked through the lane in order to grab that rebound off the floor and then scored on the stick back. She's got 5. Here's Strickland with a drive in the lane. No good. Grabs her own miss, though. Gives out to Lauren White. Top of the key. Haley, bang! Haley Johnson, second 3 of the first half for the senior. And the Lady Admirals lead it 33-16. Madison Hodge and Haley Johnson out top of the zone. Lauren White in the middle. Keeley Rogers and Ace Strickland on the baseline. 2:20 to play first half. Farragut leading 34-16 after Haley Johnson's second 3 of this first half. Nearly a walk by Sierra Uphoff back into the ballgame with those 2 fouls. Gives off to Yarborough. Hands to Uphoff on the left side. Wants to reverse back, and Madison Hodge was just a split second late getting there and picks up a blocking foul. That'll be the second foul on Madison. Sixth foul on Farragut as a team. Keely Rogers out of the game. Claire Wyatt back in. And inbounding, Lydia Yarborough for Lenoir City. She gets a return feed from Sierra Uphoff. Uphoff now swings it right side to Johnson. Farragut by 18 as we go under 2 minutes to play in the first half. Left side, Yarborough's going to try a three. No good. Strickland grabs it. It was well short. Here's Ace leading the break. Blows by one defender, steps by a second, missed the layup with the left hand. Rebounded away by Uphoff. One more dribble would have probably done Ace well. A lot of ground to cover with 2 steps on that drive. Here's Uphoff. Three-pointer out top. No good. Ace, though, with another rebound. And here she comes again. Strickland blowing by everybody. One-on-one break. Pulls up at the free throw line. 15-footer, too strong. Rebounded away by Angeles, but there's Johnson with a steal from behind. Haley Johnson makes the steal. Lenoir City with its 11th turnover in this first half. Ace out top. Three-pointer. No. Haley Johnson an offensive rebound. And hits the deck. Tried to get the ball out of there, but nobody home where Johnson's pass sailed. And so Farragut gives the ball back to Lenoir City with 1:08 to play in the first half. Lady Admirals leading 34-16. It was 14-8 at the quarter break. So Farragut with a 20-8 advantage here in the second quarter. Uphoff, right side for Lenoir City to Yarborough, top of the key, back to Uphoff. They've got Lenoir City's got Angeles working through the lane. She takes a pass at the left elbow, returns it to the perimeter. They swing it around right side to Johnson, working against Strickland. Off to Angeles, right wing. She'll try a three, no good. Lauren White the rebound. Gives it up to Claire. Claire Wyatt across the timeline. She's got Madison on her right, Haley Johnson on her left. Pulls up, gives back to Strickland. Strickland driving into the lane and popped by a couple of Lady Panthers as she tried to split them on the right at the right block. And a foul called on Johnson, I believe. I don't know. Strickland will shoot 2. I don't know if that was Johnson or Yarborough called on the foul. Regardless, Farragut's in the bonus what little remains of the first half. Less than just under a half minute to go. Ace Strickland at the foul line. 2 shots, first of which is up and good. She's got 3. Lenoir City subbing Yarborough out as well as Uphoff. Second toss for Strickland, good. So she hits a pair, and Farragut leads 36-16. Natalie Johnson brings the ball in front court for the Lady Panthers. Farragut in its zone. Ball goes to Jenkins, left side. Madison Hodge matches up on her. Now to Norwood out top, right side, Natalie Johnson. Jenkins to Norwood, left side three, good again. That's her second three, and both of them have been well beyond the three-point line. Farragut in front court leading 36-19. Madison Hodge attacking the basket. The shot will not go. Lenoir City the rebound from beyond midcourt. Angeles' attempt at the horn is well short, and Farragut will go to the locker room leading Lenoir City 36-19. I say go to the locker room. Let's see. I think there may be some senior night recognitions coming up. Whatever the case, we'll step aside here, get a 2-minute break for our sponsors, and return on the other side with a look at the first half numbers from our girls contest. Again, Farragut leading Lenoir City here at Lynn Sexton Gymnasium 36-19 as you listen to Farragut High School Hoops presented by Pilot Food Marts on I-105.
Go Admirals, and best of luck to the student athletes of Farragut High School from Travis Marine, your exclusive dealer for Cobalt boats, Coach Tri-Tunes, and Supreme boards. Hyperlight wake surf and wakeboards are in the pro shop, plus tubes, ski ropes, and more. Travis Marine now has off-season pricing on all boats and equipment, plus a full-service repair and parts center for all types of service needed. Travis Marine is Knoxville's only on-the-water boat dealer. You can play in their backyard anytime on Tedford Road off North Shore Drive. More at TravisMarine.com.
Hi, this is Dave from VG's Bakery. Hard to believe that 20 years ago we opened our little bakery in Farragut. Our promise then is the same promise we make today. We will offer only the finest handmade baked goods. Whether you come to one of the 7 farmers markets we attend each week or come to our bakery in the Kohl's Shopping Center in Farragut, you will taste the quality. Come see, smell, and taste what's baking 20 years later at VG's Bakery. Handcrafted baked goods. Oh, yeah.
You've got dirt, grime, and French fries from last season tucked under your front seat. From the rush of work and play, you've even collected enough dog hair in your vehicle to make a winter coat. Truth be told, your car's a mess, but the memories created will last a lifetime. Pure Magic Car Wash helps you bring back the magic in your vehicle and in your life. Stop by any of our 5 area locations today or check us out at puremagiccarwash.com. Pure Magic Car Wash. Life happens in your car. Bring back the magic.
Pilot, wherever you are, we are right on your way. With that Pilot My Rewards card, you can save in so many ways. Every 6th cup of the freshest coffee in town is on us. Mayfield milk is always just $3.99. You'll always save 3 cents per gallon of gas. And we always have daily specials by downloading the Pilot app. Pilot, wherever you are, we're right on your way to the game.
Eric Gerhardt back with you here at Farragut's Lynn Sexton Gymnasium as the Lady Admirals leading Lenoir City 36-19. Farragut up 14-8 at the quarter break and doubled up Lenoir City in the second quarter 22-11. I had Farragut with 4 turnovers in the first half, Lenoir City with 11, and I dare say half of that turnover total for Lenoir City was the result of steals by Farragut's Keely Rogers. Outstanding defensive first half by Keely, who came off the bench to spell Haley Johnson, the senior, seeing her first action this year. And Haley hit a three-pointer, was removed from the game, came back in the second quarter, hit another three-pointer. And she has 6 on those 2 threes. Claire Wyatt also with 6 first half points. Ace Strickland 2 of 2 from the line. She has 4 points. Ashlyn Sheridan with 3 on a second quarter three-pointer. And Keely Rogers also with a three-pointer. 4 of 7 from the foul line and 17 first half points for the sophomore Keely Rogers. Farragut with, again, 4 turnovers in the first half. I had Lenoir City with 11. Looking at Lenoir City's individual scoring, Krista Angelis had 2 points. She had an opportunity at an and one, missed the free throw. Mara Norwood, 6 points on a couple of long three-pointers off the left side for the Lady Panthers sophomore. Emma Jenkins, another sophomore for Lenoir City, with a single basket. It's a first quarter three-pointer. Natalie Johnson, another youngster, freshman for Coach Tim Smith. She had 5 first half points included in her total, a three-pointer. And Lydia Yarborough with a single basket. It was a three-pointer. And so Lenoir City had 5 three-pointers in the first half. Farragut had 4 threes. Again, Johnson accounting for 2 of those for the Lady Admirals. Keely Rogers and Ashlyn Sheridan the others. But Lenoir City with 5 three-pointers, getting 2 from Norwood, 1 apiece from Emma Jenkins, Natalie Johnson, and Lydia Yarborough. The Lady Panthers only attempted 1 free throw and failed to convert it. So Farragut leads 36-19. Let's get another 2-minute break. We'll return with more as you listen to Farragut High School Hoops, presented by Pilot Food Marts on I-105.
Hi, this is Dave from VG's Bakery. Hard to believe that 20 years ago we opened our little bakery in Farragut. Our promise then is the same promise we make today. We will offer only the finest handmade baked goods. Whether you come to one of the 7 farmers markets we attend each week or come to our bakery in the Kohl's Shopping Center in Farragut, you will taste the quality. Come see, smell, and taste what's baking 20 years later at VG's Bakery. Handcrafted baked goods. Oh, yeah.
Are you ready to rock out on the beach?
Get your tickets to Hangout Music Fest 2020.
Featuring Red Hot Chili Peppers,
Lana Del Rey, Cage the Elephant, Rainbow Kitten Surprise, The Head and the Heart, and many more on the beaches of Gulf Shores, Alabama, May 15th to 17th, 2020.
Tickets on sale Monday, December 9th at hangoutmusicfest.com.
You've got dirt, grime, and French fries from last season tucked under your front seat. From the rush of work and play, you've even collected enough dog hair in your vehicle to make a winter coat. Truth be told, your car's a mess, but the memories created will last a lifetime. Pure Magic Car Wash helps you bring back the magic in your vehicle and in your life. Stop by any of our 5 area locations today or check us out at puremagiccarwash.com. Pure Magic Car Wash. Life happens in your car. Bring back the magic.
Shop Farragut wishes you and the entire Admiral Sports Nation much success and happiness this exciting season, and reminds you to shop Farragut all year long. Your Farragut retailers, restaurants, and service providers have worked hard to make your shopping easy and a bargain. Follow Shop Farragut on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram to get all of the deals and discounts you need. Go Admirals!
Back here at Farragut's Lynn Sexton Gymnasium, we're at halftime of our girls' contest with Farragut leading visiting Lenoir City 36-19. As Farragut got 17 points from Keely Rogers and probably somewhere in the neighborhood of a half dozen steals by the super sophomore. Haley Johnson seeing her first action of the season. A couple of three-pointers for the Lady Admiral senior. 6 points there in the first half for Haley, again to the delight of the crowd who was encouraging her, as were her teammates, to shoot it early and often, and buried a couple of threes there in the first half. Lenoir City being led by Natalie Johnson, by Mara Norwood, who has 6 points. Natalie Johnson has 5 for the Lady Panthers. So coming into the night, Bearden is 9-1 in district play. Maryville is 9-2. So Friday night, Farragut and Bearden were supposed to play. West and Hardin Valley also were supposed to match up, but those games did not take place because Knox County schools were not in session, out due to illness. And so both of those matchups, Bearden at Farragut and West at Hardin Valley, have been rescheduled for a week from Friday, Valentine's, February 14th. Games that were played Friday night, this is girls' contests. William Blount defeated Lenoir City 52-28, and Maryville won over Heritage 62-52. On the boys' side of things, William Blount defeated Lenoir City 57-47, and Maryville won at home over Heritage to remain unbeaten in district play, 89-58. So that's a look at what transpired Friday night. And as for tonight, besides our matchup with Farragut hosting Lenoir City, Hardin Valley tonight welcomes Maryville. West travels over to Heritage, and Bearden calls on William Blount. Friday night, Farragut will be at Hardin Valley. These Lenoir City Panthers will go to Maryville on Friday night. So Farragut had returned to the floor, shooting a bit, warming up for the second half. Lady Panthers a little late coming out of the locker room, so it doesn't look like they're going to get any shots up in advance of the start of the third quarter. Boys action will follow here this evening at Farragut's Lynn Sexton Gymnasium. And keep in mind, while Lenoir City has not won a game, they fell by 10 to William Blount Friday. And if you go back a week from tonight, Farragut's last action, the Farragut boys fell by 10 to William Blount. So Panthers may be playing a little better basketball than when we saw them January 10th down at Lenoir City. That was a runaway win for Coach Higgins' Admirals. They won by 50 that night. Farragut's going to start the second half with Madison Hodge, Ashlyn Sheridan, Ace Strickland, Keely Rogers, and Claire Wyatt. Lenoir City counters with Jordan Gresham, Sierra Uphoff, Natalie Johnson, Emma Jenkins, and Krista Angeles. So the Lady Panthers are going to have the first possession. Ball comes into Uphoff. She's going to be immediately double teamed, and Keely Rogers had the steal, but now Lenoir City takes it back. And what do we call it? They called a held ball. That was maybe a little premature, but Farragut, I guess, will benefit from it as they'll get it on the alternate possession. Farragut in front court. Madison Hodge works off a screen, gives to Claire Wyatt, who had been the screener. Claire keeps the dribble alive, now shoots a three. Good. Claire Wyatt sizes up a three and buries it. Her first of the night. Farragut's fifth. She's got 9. Here's a double team on Johnson. Johnson gives it off to Uphoff. Doubled. Needs help. Timeout called by Coach Smith. So Lenoir City has consistently found themselves really bad spots on the floor to be trapped, hemmed in against either the sideline or the mid-court stripe. Never better exemplified perhaps than on that possession where initially Johnson was doubled right in front of the scorer's table against the sideline, managed to get the ball off to Uphoff, who was then doubled right at the mid-court line. And Coach Smith responds with a timeout call 34 seconds into this second half. Ball comes into Johnson from Angeles. Across the timeline to Uphoff. Uphoff crashes to the ground. Not a whole lot of contact, it didn't look like, but by going to the ground, drew the foul on Ace Strickland. I believe it's Ace's second. Uphoff doubled by Madison Hodge and Ace Strickland. Now doubled. There's Keely Rogers with a steal. Rogers ahead to Madison Hodge. Hodge goes up with a shot and scores. First basket of the ball game for Madison Hodge. And Keely Rogers with yet another steal. Lenoir City in front court. Uphoff circles back out top. Double teamed. Gets the ball off to Jenkins. Jenkins down low to Gresham. Had a shot but was slow to recognize it. Sheridan was able to recover. Gives back to Jenkins for a three from the left side. Good. Emma Jenkins, sophomore for Lenoir City, with her second three of the ball game. 41-22. Farragut by 19. Right side, Madison Hodge. Farragut's spacing wasn't that great. Madison moves out towards the timeline, sets up the half-court offense. Ashlyn Sheridan takes a pass right side, moves to the top of the key, looking inside for Claire Wyatt, and they call Claire for an offensive foul. Player control foul. Claire Wyatt, her first of the night, I believe. And a turnover for Farragut as a result of the offensive foul. Uphoff in front court, driving left side for Lenoir City, goes to the baseline, then circles back out, being chased by Madison Hodge, gives off to Johnson. Johnson swings to Jenkins, right side to Angeles on the baseline. 2 dribbles against Claire Wyatt, picks it up, gives to Jenkins in the corner. Madison Hodge trying to stay right there in her hip pocket as 3-pointers put up by Jenkins, no good. Wyatt saves it into Hodge. Farragut wants to run. Hodge in front court, pulls up, finds Keeley in the left corner. 3-pointer short. Ace Strickland trying to save it. Ball knocked out of bounds and touched last by Lenoir City. (41-22). Farragut leading. 5:49 to play in the third quarter. As Rogers looks to inbound from under her own basket. Out top to Madison Hodge. Natalie Johnson is there for Lenoir City. Bounce pass inside to Claire. She spins to the baseline and scores. Claire Wyatt with the basket. She's got 11. Lenoir City over the top of a Farragut press, throws it away. Ace Strickland tracks down the loose basketball, brings it back the other way. Strickland driving into the lane, rips a pass intended for Sheridan, goes through her hands and out of bounds. Would have been a thing of beauty if Farragut could have completed it, but pass a little high and certainly hot from Ace. Farragut pressing. Angeles has the ball in rear court for Lenoir City, and now the Lady Panthers have a 2-0 break, although Farragut catches up somewhat, but Uphoff is able to throw up a high arcing shot off the window and get it to go in transition. Sierra Uphoff, her first basket of the night. Farragut sees Keely Rogers drive the lane, and she's fouled on her way to the basket. Foul on Krista Angeles. Believe it's her first. Up off the Farragut bench, McCall Willis ready to enter the game as Keely Rogers will shoot a pair. Free throw, no good. Keely is now 4 of 7 from the foul line tonight. If I were a betting man, I'd say she'll hit this one. Twice tonight when she's had 2 free throws. She's missed the first and hit the second, and she does so again. 18 for Keely Rogers. And the Lady Admirals lead it by 20. Pressing. Ball comes to Jenkins at midcourt. Strickland is back defensively as Jenkins drives in front court, pulls up on the right block, puts a shot up, and it will go. Circled around the rim about 4 times, but settles through for Emma Jenkins. She's got 8 to lead Lenoir City in scoring. 44-26. Farragut by 18. Madison Hodge with the ball. Works off 2 screens, top of the key, down the lane. It comes wide open, and Madison scores with the left hand. 4 points for Madison, all here in the third quarter. Lady Admirals lead by 20. Jenkins steps around a double team, gets the ball ahead to Uphoff. Uphoff lost it out of bounds. Strickland was able to get back defensively and interfere with the dribble of Jenkins, and as Jenkins tried to get the ball back, she was touching it out of bounds, and so Farragut forces a turnover, and Claire Wyatt will bring it up this time. Madison Hodge moves to the left wing. Claire out top, dribbling. Strickland's in the right corner. Here's Claire, 3-pointer short. Madison tried to save it in. They say she was out of bounds. Midway through our third quarter, Farragut leading Lenoir City 46-26. Claire Wyatt, Ace Strickland, and McCall Willis, the back line of the press. Ball comes across the timeline. Willis is right there on Uphoff. Uphoff bounces it off to Johnson. Natalie Johnson, 3-point attempt, no good. Claire Wyatt, the rebound, ahead to Keely Rogers. Rogers driving on Uphoff, leaves it off with Madison Hodge, and she'll be fouled by Jenkins before any shot attempt. So Farragut will be inbounding from underneath its own basket. Foul's given to Emma Jenkins. I believe it's her second. Keely Rogers inbounding. Gets it in out top to Madison Hodge. Farragut by 20 as Ace Strickland has the ball right side, bounces it to Claire Wyatt, mishandled, but grabs it back. Ace out top right side, gives the ball to Madison Hodge near midcourt. Madison goes high post to Ace, drops it inside to Willis, kick out left side to Keely for a 3, no good. Rebound is knocked around, and Lenoir City's Gresham will track it down on the hardwood. Lady Panthers. Good hustle by Gresham. Lady Panthers bring the ball in front court. Bounce pass goes to Angeles from Uphoff. Now to Jenkins in the right corner. Farragut shows a trap. Pass to the cutter. Angeles is deflected out of bounds. Touch last by Farragut. Into the ball game for Coach Smith comes Mara Norwood, replacing Sierra Uphoff. Emma Jenkins will inbound from under her own basket. Jenkins into Norwood. Norwood high post to Angeles. Angeles drives around. McCall Willis missed the shot, but McCall fouled, and Angeles will have 2 free throws. Krista Angeles shot Lenoir City's only free throw thus far. Missed it. It was an and 1 situation. She's got 2, first of which is no good. Second toss coming for the Lenoir City junior. 46-26, Farragut leading. Second one good by Angeles. She's got 3 points now. Farragut leads 46-27. 3 minutes to go in the third. Madison Hodge in front court. Lenoir City man-to-man. Claire Wyatt, right side pass to Ace Strickland. 3-pointer, good by Ace. That's the first 3 of the night for sophomore Ace Strickland. She's got 7. Farragut leads 49-27. Lenoir City breaks the press. Johnson in front court. Working against Madison Hodge. Comes open in the lane, but missed the shot. McCall Willis came over to perhaps affect it. Hodge grabs the rebound. Outlet pass to Strickland ahead of the pack. Lays it up and in. Good look by Madison Hodge, and Strickland, with that outstanding speed, was ahead of everyone. Scores, she's got 9 now. 51-27. Johnson double team, gives off to Gresham. Here's the double on her. Bounces it down low to no one in particular, and it's thrown out of bounds. Farragut gets it on the turnover. Gresham thought she had some help from a teammate on the baseline, but there was nobody home. So Farragut with the basketball leading 51-27. 2:05 to play third quarter. Claire Wyatt guarded by Gresham. Claire goes into the lane, bounces it right wing to Strickland. 3-pointer offline. Weak side rebound. Ashlyn Sheridan just back into the ballgame, and she hits on a follow. Ashlyn Sheridan's got 5. Farragut leads 53-27. Lady Admirals no longer pressing as Natalie Johnson brings the ball into front court. Picked up by Hodge. Strickland takes her on a switch. Actually, what do we have? Coach Smith going to use a timeout. Lenoir City head coach Tim Smith wants a full timeout with 1:34 to play in the third quarter, and Farragut leading 53-27. We're back in 1 minute with more as you listen to Farragut High School Hoops, presented by Pilot Food Marts on I-105.
Pilot, wherever you are, we are right on your way. With that Pilot My Rewards card, you can save in so many ways. Every 6th cup of the freshest coffee in town is on us. Mayfield milk is always just $3.99. You'll always save 3 cents per gallon of gas. And we always have daily specials by downloading the Pilot app. Pilot, wherever you are, we're right on your way to the game.
Go Admirals, and best of luck to the student athletes of Farragut High School from Travis Marine, your exclusive dealer for Cobalt boats, Coach Tri-Tunes, and Supreme boards. Hyperlight wake surf and wakeboards are in the pro shop, plus tubes, ski ropes, and more. Travis Marine now has off-season pricing on all boats and equipment, plus a full-service repair and parts center for all types of service needed. Travis Marine is Knoxville's only on-the-water boat dealer. You can play in their backyard anytime on Tedford Road off North Shore Drive. More at TravisMarine.com.
Back here at Farragut's Lynn Sexton Gymnasium as the Lady Admirals leading Lenoir City 53-27, 1:33 to play in our third quarter. Lenoir City with the ball coming out of the Lady Panther timeout. Johnson driving left, just lost the ball out of bounds. Madison Hodge applying defensive pressure, but Johnson went under a screen rather than over top of a screen, which I would imagine was the way it was designed, and just kind of fumbling the ball from there on and lost it out of bounds. So Farragut with it, leading by 26. I've got Lenoir City with 16 turnovers on the night. Farragut with 6. Claire Wyatt got around the defender, drives to the basket, count it, and one, as Claire just absolutely blew by Mara Norwood, and then coming over trying to help, Angeles picks up the foul. So Wyatt with an and one situation, as Claire averaging in the neighborhood of 15 points a game, has 13 tonight, and puts up the free throw, completes the three-point play. So she's got 14, and Farragut leads 56-27. Again, Farragut no longer pressing, so Natalie Johnson across the timeline. Drifts left. Gives off to Norwood, left side to Jenkins, inside to Angeles. Angeles puts the shot up left block and scores. That's one of the best possessions Lenoir City's had tonight. Good ball movement by the Lady Panthers, and a foul on Claire White, an and one situation coming for Lenoir City following Angeles' basket. She is 1 of 3 from the line tonight. 5 points, gunning for number 6. Puts it up and hits it. Farragut with the basketball, leading 56-30. Madison Hodge works off a double screen, top of the key, down the left side of the lane, gives to Sheridan in the corner for a 3, no good. McCall Willis, offensive rebound and a putback. McCall Willis adds her name to the scoring sheet. She's the 7th Lady Admiral to score tonight. Farragut leads 58-30. Jenkins in front court for Lenoir City, working against Sheridan to the right baseline. Picks it up, gives to Angeles. She'll move closer right side. 15-footer, no good. Ball tipped out by Strickland, tracked down by Hodge. Lead pass to Claire Wyatt, all by her lonesome for a layup at the other end that is good. Lady Admirals score before the horn sounding the third quarter, ending the third quarter. And they will lead 60-30 as we head to the fourth. Back in 1 minute with fourth quarter action in our girls contest as you listen to Farragut High School Hoops, presented by Pilot Food Marts on Farragut's independent voice, I-105.
Shop Farragut wishes you and the entire Admiral Sports Nation much success and happiness this exciting season, and reminds you to shop Farragut all year long. Your Farragut retailers, restaurants, and service providers have worked hard to make your shopping easy and a bargain. Follow Shop Farragut on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram to get all of the deals and discounts you need. Go Admirals!
Hi, this is Dave from VG's Bakery. Hard to believe that 20 years ago we opened our little bakery in Farragut. Our promise then is the same promise we make today. We will offer only the finest handmade baked goods. Whether you come to one of the 7 farmers markets we attend each week or come to our bakery in the Kohl's Shopping Center in Farragut, you will taste the quality. Come see, smell, and taste what's baking 20 years later at VG's Bakery. Handcrafted baked goods. Oh, yeah.
Lady Admirals with a 24-11 third quarter advantage. And as we head to the fourth, Farragut doubling up Lenoir City 60-30. Madison Hodge, Claire Wyatt, Keely Rogers, Lauren White, and Haley Johnson on the floor for Coach Jason Mayfield to begin the fourth quarter. Natalie Johnson for Lenoir City dribbles right, comes back left, gives to Norwood for a 3. Good. She's got a nice shot. That's 3 3-pointers tonight for the sophomore Norwood. And she's very comfortable shooting 4 or 5 feet beyond the 3-point line even. 60-33. Madison Hodge, left side, guarded by Johnson. Skip pass comes to Haley Johnson. Haley gives to Keeley on the wing, goes inside to Lauren White. Lauren works to the baseline, puts a shot up off the window that is no good. Rebounded away by Jenkins. Jenkins into front court for Lenoir City, guarded by Keely Rogers. Driving down the right side of the lane. That was a little bit out of control. She took off way too far out, but was bailed out by a foul. Jenkins has 8 points tonight. Among Lenoir City's leading scorers, and in fact now she matches Norwood for high scoring honors, hitting the first of 2 free throws. So Jenkins and Norwood 9 points apiece for Lenoir City to lead the Lady Panthers, and Jenkins with a second toss. The sophomore cannot connect. Claire Wyatt, the rebound, into front court, guarded by Krista Angeles. Claire drives right by her and may have rolled an ankle. Missed the shot. Looked like she stepped on somebody's foot, but Claire seems to be okay. Of course, Macy Barnes out right now with a pretty considerable ankle injury. 60-34. Lenoir City scored the first 4 of this fourth quarter. Lady Panthers working against, I guess, Farragut's man. Pass just thrown away. Not a good pass out of the half-court set for Lenoir City, and Jenkins could not save it. Angeles checks out of the game. Yarborough returns to the lineup for Lenoir City. Farragut with the basketball. Let's see if they try to get Haley Johnson a shot. Johnson slides into the right corner. Madison Hodge is on the left wing. Looking inside for Lauren White. They get it down low to Lauren. Lauren puts a shot up off the window. No good. So right now I think it's more about getting Lauren a basket. They've gone to her inside a couple of times here in the fourth quarter. Yarborough open in the lane. Passes up a shot. Drops it down lower. And a foul called on Haley Johnson. No shot attempt. So Claire comes out of the ball game. Wyatt checks out of the ball game, gets a nice hand, probably will not return to the game. 16 points tonight, so just above her season average. Stevens takes a pass inside for Lenoir City. Quick shot, no good. There's a putback by Yarborough, no good. Stevens, another try, no good, but she was fouled. So Lenoir City crashing the offensive glass, getting second and third shot opportunities. And Madison Stevens, senior for Lenoir City, looking to add her name to the scoring column, but misses the free throw. Six Lady Panthers have scored tonight, and Stevens, the senior, looking to become the 7th. Missed the first free throw. Second toss is going to go up and not quite down. Came out of there. Ashlyn Sheridan with the rebound. Gives off to Madison Hodge. So Farragut's got Haley Johnson in the right corner, Ashlyn Sheridan on the right wing, Keeley's on the left wing. They give the ball to Lauren. She moves into the lane, kicks out to Madison. Skip pass goes to Keeley, left side. They're trying to post Lauren. She moves to the corner. Keeley trying to get it down low and pass wide of the mark, out of bounds. Five and a half to play. Lenoir City subbing in Hadley Presnell, 5'8" sophomore for Jenkins. Let's see if there's anybody else. You got Presnell, Norwood, Yarborough, Johnson's at the point. Sierra Uphoff has returned to the game. Farragut hasn't scored in this fourth quarter. 2 minutes, 40 seconds in. Shot put up left side Presnell. May have been blocked by Haley. And the ball's loose down low. Sheridan picks it up, gives to Haley. Haley shovels it ahead to Keeley. Keeley Rogers in front court, over to Sheridan. Ashlyn could have taken the three. Instead goes inside to Lauren White. Shot up, won't go. Good look inside for the Lady Admirals. The rim unkind. Here's Uphoff, three-pointer, banks it in from in front. Sierra Uphoff with her first three of the night. She's got 5 points, and it's 60-37. Madison Hodge in front court. Gives to Keeley Rogers. She looks for the posting Lauren White. Could have gotten it to her. Now she does. Lauren, nice job backing down the defender, and she's going to be fouled from behind. So a couple of free throws coming for Lauren. Let's see. So they're trying to get the senior, Lauren White, in the scoring column here on senior night. And she's got a couple of free throws coming. Going to check free throw percentage. Good free throw shooter. 83%. There's the point. Shot up and good as Lauren White with her first point of the night. Madison Hodge, the senior, gets a nice ovation as she comes off, gives Coach Mayfield a hug. And everybody else down the line. Lauren, second free throw, no good. Rimmed out. Yeah, Lauren shooting at better than 80% on the season. Hits 1 of 2 on that trip, 61-37. Farragut leading as Natalie Johnson drives left, gives to Sierra Uphoff on the wing. She'll dribble it back out top, being pursued by Keeley Rogers. Gives off to Norwood on the right side. Now to Yarborough, top of the key. Makes a move, kicks it out to Uphoff. Three-pointer, right wing, no good. Ball loose, picked up by Keeley Rogers. Lenoir City had the rebound but couldn't control it. Lost a handle on it, and Rogers brings it back the other way. Looks down low for White. White puts a shot up and is hacked again. Nice pass by Keeley. Lenoir City wasn't in bad position, but they weren't didn't know where the ball was, and so Keeley dropped it right over a defender to Lauren White. She's fouled by Yarborough, and we'll have 2 more tosses, first of which is good. McCall Willis back into the ball game for Farragut, replacing Keeley Rogers. So Ashlyn Sheridan, Gabby Duncan has entered the game as well. Second toss, Lauren, good. So she hits 3 of 4 on 2 successive trips to the line, and Farragut leads 63-37. Ashlyn Sheridan, Haley Johnson, Lauren White, McCall Willis, and Gabby Duncan on the floor for Farragut. Lady Admirals double on Presnell. She kicks it out. Three-pointer put up and good by Jada Morlock. Morlock somehow got that shot to go up and over the front of the rim. And it's a three-pointer for the Lenoir City sophomore. Her first basket of the game, just into the lineup. Haley Johnson, right side, gives to McCall Willis. And from behind, Morlock knocks that ball into the Farragut bench. So the Lady Admirals will have it side front court. Ashlyn Sheridan penetrates, gives to Gabby Duncan on the left wing. Now back to Sheridan. Sheridan looks inside for Lauren White. Instead to McCall Willis. Willis against a double team inside, fouled, and a couple of free throws coming. Jada Morlock will pick up the foul, and McCall Willis will go to the line. Lady Admiral sophomore with 2 points this evening. And first of 2 free throws off the back of the iron, no good. 63-40, Farragut leading Lenoir City with 3:11 to play as McCall Willis with a second toss. No good. Yarborough the rebound, I believe. Lenoir City in front court. Johnson with the ball. Gives it up to Morlock. Right back to Johnson, guarded by Sheridan. Starts right, comes back left. Yarborough, three-pointer from out top. Good. Lydia Yarborough with her second three of the night. Lenoir City has shot the ball well from long range tonight. I would say they had 5 three-pointers at halftime. I dare say they've matched that total here in the second half. So they've shot the ball well from outside. 63-43, Lauren White driving against Yarborough, gives it off to Sheridan. She moves to the free throw line. 15-footer, no good. McCall Willis, good offensive rebound. And as she tried to get out of there and shovel the ball off to Lauren White, they say she shuffled her feet. So a turnover for Farragut. 2:25 to play. Johnson in front court for Lenoir City. Has the dribble knocked away by Sheridan. Johnson retrieves it, barely in front court. Gives to Morlock, now to Yarborough. Yarborough back to Johnson. Johnson gives it up to Norwood for a three from the left side. No good. She hadn't missed many tonight from long range, but that one off the rim and rebounded away by McCall Willis, who was then fouled in a 1-and-1 situation for the Lady Admirals at the other end. So the teams walk the length of the floor. Again, Farragut's got Gabby Duncan, Haley Johnson, Lauren White, Ashlyn Sheridan, and shooting the free throw, a 1-and-1, McCall Willis. She missed a pair just a moment ago. Tosses up, and she earns herself a bonus. 3 points tonight for McCall. Second toss, bonus toss, good. Willis hits both ends of the 1-and-1. Farragut leads 65-43. Natalie Johnson. I got screen set for her out top. She can go left or right. She goes left, gives to Norwood. Back right it comes to Presnell. Presnell drifts to the baseline, puts up a shot that is no good. Lauren White, good rebound against two Lady Panthers. Gives it off to Ashlyn Sheridan. Sheridan for Farragut in front court with 1:35 to play. Bounce pass to Lauren White. High post, back to Sheridan. Left side, Haley Johnson, three-pointer. No. That one looked good from here. Looked like she had the right length on it, but it came up just short. And now Lenoir City subbing in mass. Lauren White will get a nice ovation as she leaves the floor. Ace Strickland back into the ballgame, spelling Lauren. Here's a shot put up by Lenoir City out top left side. That was Madison Graves, sophomore just into the game, attempting the shot. It was missed. Gabby Duncan in front court gives to Haley, right side three. That looks good. It was short, though. Right on line, but short. Perfectly in line with the basket and where Haley was positioned on the floor from our broadcast position. But short on the attempt. Shot is missed on the baseline runner by Lenoir City's 13. Let's see. Yeah, I do have a 13. I have to check that. Lenoir City has more players than there's room to put on the scoring sheet. Here's Ace Strickland down the lane. Tough shot under the basket, and Strickland with the left hand throws it up there and gets it to go. And now Farragut fouls on a reach in rear court. That will give Haley a chance to check out of the game. Keely Rogers back in. So let's see. At the free throw line for Lenoir City is number 15. And 15 is going to be, well, the free throw's missed. Farragut with a rebound, McCall Willis. The free throw was attempted by Helen Harper, a freshman. Farragut in front court. Gabby Duncan in the corner, left side. Three-pointer, no good. McCall Willis, offensive rebound. Gives to Ashlyn Sheridan. Three-pointer, right side. Short. And Lenoir City comes up with the basketball. Number 14. Do I have a 14? I do. Destiny Melian. There's Farragut with a steal. Keely Rogers again. And with 11 seconds to play, she's just going to pull it back out, and that's going to do it. Farragut will dribble away the final seconds as the Lady Admirals will win on senior night 67-43. 42-43 as the horn sounds and the Lady Admirals move to 18-6 on the season, 9-2 in the district. Lenoir City now 1-11 in district play, 6-18 overall. We'll step aside, get a 2-minute break for our sponsors. Of course, boys action coming up here in about 15-20 minutes from Farragut's Lynn Sexton Gymnasium. But I believe there's probably going to be senior recognitions upcoming here for the Lady Admirals, and we'll get a break, return, take a look at all the final numbers from our girls contest. Again, Lady Admirals victorious 67-43 over Lenoir City. Back in 2 minutes with more as you listen to Farragut High School basketball presented by Pilot Food Marts on I-105.
WF5V 105.3 FM, Loudon, Knoxville, Farragut. This is I-105.
Go Admirals, and best of luck to the student athletes of Farragut High School from Travis Marine. Your